Today, we find ourselves at the place y'all have recommended the most, Efteling. So this is video 1 of 2, which means we have 2 packed days here, and we're excited to ride the rides, eat the food, and experience a very unique accommodation tonight. What the hell? We just spent 2 days at Efteling, the Netherlands' largest theme park. Y'all have been asking us to go here, and it definitely did not disappoint.
We're going to be partially narrating our experience from the comfort of home because we picked probably the 2 worst weather days in March to go to the park. But don't worry, although it pushed the limits of my camera's weather resistance, it did not disappoint. It did not push the limits of our fun. All right, let's get this day actually started. First, we dropped off our backpacks at the Efteling Hotel, so we're going to be starting our day from here at the top left of the map.
All right, we made our way to the north side of the park, which is also called the Empire of Travel, and I want to ride whatever that is.
It's not the most beautiful day to go to Efteling, but
What?
we had it scheduled anyway.
We're hoping it gets cold enough where the rain actually turns into snow and it makes it look really pretty, but we'll see.
We're making the most of it, or the best of it, the most of it.
Yeah, both. We also rode Vogel Rock, which is an indoor dark roller coaster. It was short, but it was a lot of fun. Then we rode Carnaval Festival, which I think can be best described as Efteling's version of It's a Small World. We tried to get photo evidence, but it's 25 euros for a photo, and these photos of us were definitely not worth 25 euros.
That was on us, not the photographer.
I couldn't help it. Then we headed over to Efteling Museum to learn a little bit more about the history of the park and also to get a brief reprieve from the rain. We found ourselves outside the Fairytale Forest, which is the original Efteling attraction. I think it was the only thing that was here for like the first couple decades that the park was open.
For the record, we actually rode a lot more of the rides. We just can't really record ourselves on most of them. There is one that I wanted to call out for being a particularly cool dark ride. It's called Droomvlucht. It carries you through an animatronic Fairytale Forest, and I thought it really did a great job with the dark ride aspect and lighting, and it had a little corkscrew at the end.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
And no, we did not ride Baron 1898. But
He tried to get me to do it, and I
we
wouldn't do it.
did get churros under it, which you'll see in the next video. My apologies if the lens is kind of coated. It's been hit with rain a lot today and some moist air.
A lot of moist air.
The rain has subsided for the
now.
moment, so we're going to ride one more ride before we take a little break for the day
Yeah.
and introduce you to our interesting hotel room at the Efteling Hotel.
Yeah.
It hasn't been the nicest day here today because it's been pouring rain. However, we have walked on every single ride.
Yeah. And
Every single ride.
there are people who, when the ride is done, they just stay seated on the ride
Yeah.
and ride it again because there's no line. So if it's a rainy, cold day and you're just here to ride the rides, come to Efteling. It's fantastic.
Yeah, a lot of the rides are inside too.
Yeah.
It's been great. There's no wait.
The only ones on this ride right now.
What ride are we on?
We're on the Pagode.
And we're the only ones on the ride.
Yeah, this looks way more impressive when you're in the park. Online, it looked like it was just like something that you climbed up, but like the whole thing raises up.
Yeah. And we're the only ones on it.
And we're the only ones on it.
All right, that was a lot of fun. And again, just us.
Yep.
You got to go to the park on a day like this. It sucks for vlogging, but man, it is great to get on
We
rides.
could have just stayed on and gone off again.
I know. All right, I think the next time you're gonna see us, we're gonna be in the hotel room or entering the hotel room for the first time, so you can get our first reaction. So we'll see you there. Oh my god.
It says there's a
Yep, music switch.
Welcome to our room. First off, this place is gigantic. The
Yeah.
room is massive. So when you first walk in, you walk right into the bedroom, which has 2 gigantic beds
And a carnival ceiling.
and a carnival ceiling. Ooh. I describe it as squishy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not bad. It's got different scenes. I don't know if they're actually like fairy tale scenes. Anyway. What's in here? Ah, mini fridge.
Is there anything in it? Dun, 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 dun.
No!
No.
A whole nother gigantic sitting room. We've got some coffee and tea over here. Some very
Regal.
regal is the right word.
Oh, and another TV. Wow, a bigger TV. 2 TVs.
Wait, there are 2 TVs?
There are 2 TVs.
And then the bathroom. It's just a bathroom.
Oh, it's not carnival
carousel
themed.
It's strange. It's like you're stepping into a whole nother hotel here.
Do you see how big that shower is?
Oh, what?
The shower's huge.
Oh my gosh.
You could fit a whole bunch of people in here.
You could fit the whole family in here.
It's a shower for the whole family.
That's what they actually advertise it as.
And a bathtub.
That bathtub is deep. Look how deep it is. All right.
Last but not least,
Last but not least, perhaps one of the most interesting things in the room,
in a room ever.
in any room, this rocking horse. Now, what the hell?
I think you should get on. There's nothing that says there's a weight limit.
The speaker's so close to the ground, if you have the room below this one, you have to be able to just hear these random horse noises all the time. Anyway, that's our carousel-themed room.
All right, so we're about to wrap up day 1 of our Efteling 2-parter series. How was the first day in the park for you?
I thought it was fun, even though the weather was
The weather was not great.
Yeah, the weather was not so great. It was really awesome to be able to go to a park and just like hop on all the rides.
Every ride.
And basically like ride almost everything that we wanted to in the first day, which I did not expect we would get to do.
Yeah. The theming was also really interesting too. Each of the distinct areas doesn't necessarily like pop out. Some of them do more than others for sure. But it's just like a fun fairy tale theme, and everything is just very, I don't know. You saw it. I can't think of a good word to describe it. It's just, it's done very well.
And also, everyone there seemed like they're having a really good time despite the weather.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to do a full food tour. So we're going to basically start with the hotel breakfast, and then, which is included.
Yep.
And we're just going to go through the park and eat all of the food that looked interesting to us.
Is there anything that we didn't get to do today that you might want to check out tomorrow?
Yeah, eat.
We didn't eat anything today.
So tonight, we're going to go get dinner at the hotel restaurant.
Which is not included in the room.
Not included in the room. We are going to skip the fountain show because it's very cold and rainy, and our dinner reservations are basically the time that the show would be starting.
I wanted to ask, what is your favorite theme park? Let us know
In the whole
comments
world?
below. Yeah. What's the favorite? Like,
What's your favorite theme park in the Netherlands? Let us know in the comments below.
Oh, I think there was more than one theme park in the Netherlands.
Even better.
This is just the largest.
I was just joking, so that's true. That's even better.
I think they could actually tell us that it might not be Efteling.
All right, we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for the food tour.
Bye.
Bye.